This next segment is sponsored by Wet AMD can be treated with medicine injected into the eye, often recurring injections every 1 to 2 months. Now, one in the latest available treatment options has shown to rapidly reduce damaging fluid in the retina caused by wet AMD and provides people the chance to go up to 4 months between injections. Now, today we have Dr. Amar, a retina specialist. He's going to be sharing some information on this, and he's also joined by Skippy, a patient. And guys, welcome to Marketplace. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Now, Dr. Amar, what is wet age-related macular degeneration, and who does it tend to affect?
So age-related macular degeneration, or AMD as we sometimes call it, is a medical condition where there is progressive damage that happens to the nerve tissue of the eye, an area we call the retina. More specifically, this damage happens to the part of the retina that's most critical for our vision, an area we call the macula. Wet AMD is an advanced form of this condition where abnormal blood vessels can grow into the retina and can result in more significant vision loss. However, this condition is now treatable, especially if caught early. And I'm partnering with Genentech today and Skippy to help raise awareness for AMD and the importance of health screening and eye exams. Now, you asked, well, are there certain people or certain things that make us more at risk for developing macular degeneration? And the answer is yes. We know the biggest risk factor is age. As we get older, our risk of developing AMD goes up from around 1 to 3% in our 50s to as high as 20 to 30% in higher risk populations in their 70s. Genetics and family history are additional important risk factors. And there are some smaller risk factors that are more modifiable, like smoking, high blood pressure, obesity. These are things that we can modify ourselves.
Yeah. Skippy, can you tell us some of the symptoms you were experiencing?
I first noticed having the problem when I was playing golf. The flag pin that goes in the hole is normally straight, and it was crooked that morning. It had an offset in the middle of it, and my partner's golf shaft, which is normally straight, had an offset in it too. And the power lines around all had either wavy or had offset. I had been seeing a retina specialist for several years because my mother had wet AMD. And I immediately called them. They said it was an emergency for me to come in, and they started the evaluation right then, immediately then. So.
Yeah. Are you still experiencing improvement in your vision after treatment?
My improvement was immediate. I had a eye injection with the BSMO that afternoon. I've had a total of 8 to 9 injections, and I've worked up to 14 weeks between the injections. I've got normal light within a couple of days. I've been able to resume all my normal activities, such as golfing or fishing, going to the beach with my wife, or watching my sons play sports. So I've had it. It got me back to a normal life, is what it did.
Yeah. Doctor, what should older people and caregivers know about wet AMD?
I think it's important to know that the earlier we catch it, the better chance we have at improving vision. You know, we have great treatments now that we can use to treat wet AMD. One of them that Skippy referenced, Vabysmo, is FDA approved for the treatment of wet AMD and has been shown to be very effective in preserving vision, especially if we can catch it early, and works with an increased duration, potentially cutting down on the number of treatments. So really, I would encourage catching things early, and if you have any concerns, to get an eye exam.
Where can viewers go for more information?
Great question. The best place always to go is your local eye doctor or a medical professional. But if you wanted to look for something online, you can find wonderful information from the AMD Foundation at macular.org and information about this medication at vabysmo.com.
Yeah. Dr. Amar and Skippy, thank you both for joining us today at Marketplace.